Right, Yvan, tell us a little bit about this book.
So my book is like a selection of photographs I've taken in the last years all around the world. All the people in the book are just normal, beautiful people that I encountered randomly on the street or at some parties, and it's like a celebration of beauty, creativity, and individuality.
Well, was it difficult selecting what goes into the book since you have taken so many shots?
Yeah, it took quite a lot of time to kill your babies, to finally have the best of the best of the best of the best, and then on top of that having a discussion with the publisher. It's not only you, it's like a lot of people working at the publishing house who want some picture or not, so it has been like a very long process. It took like 9 months.
Was there like a set criteria of the kind of photos and images that went in?
No, there's no proper criteria. At the end, we try to choose pictures who are the most inspiring possible and beautiful as photos and as a quality of the style of their and of their composition. Yeah, composition, colors. I mean, obviously everything. It's like a visual book, so we considered any aspect.
What do you hope to achieve with the publication of this book?
I think this book is like a celebration of individuality, and it's like as well. The idea is like as well to show that there's the emergence of a new community of people around the world who are obviously the internet kids, and these people are less than ever defined by the geography, and then they're more than ever inventing their own identity. So because of the internet, they kind of like have access to fragments of culture from any part of the world, and then they kind of like curate and edit and choose for themselves. So it's kind of like a documentation of this new form of culture, new Creole culture.
Do you think that this will be the first of many more books that you hope to publish with all the images that you take around the world?
Yeah, I really hope to take to publish more books. I'm like already like brainstorming about my next one that will be a bit different.
You spent a lot of time in London. Did you see Asia as a potential hub for you because so many people, so many faces, so many colors?
I mean, I like Asia, but I think nothing is as diverse as being based in Europe, because if you're in Europe, you have access to 50 different capitals, like less than 2 hours fly. So I mean, besides the fact I'm from Europe and I have emotional attachment, I still think it's probably one of the best bases to have. But I mean, at the same time, I try to be everywhere. So Asia is obviously great, and especially interesting to go to places that are not as well known. I mean, Europeans tend to know Tokyo and Bangkok, but Malaysia is not like necessarily on the map for a lot of Europeans. So I think for me it's very exciting to be like here and to show that it exists and that it's actually active and very creative.
Okay, let's move on the lighter side of things. If you weren't such a talented face hunter, what would you have been?
Maybe I would be like Indiana Jones. Like when I was a child, I would watch Indiana Jones. I would be so obsessed with him. I wanted to be an adventurer. So maybe I would have been him.
Probably it's never too late. But in all the photos that you take, do you prefer photos that are posed or spontaneous?
I like to be halfway between. I like playing at the edge between fiction and reality. I like people to think it looks like real, but it's too perfect to be real. And then it looks set, but at the same time, how can it be set in these people he made them randomly? So it's exactly in the middle.
But to create that mixed emotion by just one still shot, it takes quite a bit, doesn't it?
Yes, it's a lot of work. I mean, to make something look real, you have to, like provoke their spontaneity. So if you meet someone that looks great, you cannot just take the picture in 1 second. I mean, it will take a while to find the right place with the right lights, to talk to the person, to make the person more comfortable. So it's like a long process, like hidden process.
Okay. If someone wrote a biography about you, what kind of facial expression would you have on the cover?
Maybe it would be something like it's something historical, maybe.
Very nice. And finally, if you could pick one historical figure, who would you share a beer with? Living or dead?
I don't know, maybe Obama would be alright. Fun to talk to him. Yeah, Obama.
You think Obama has got a lot of facial characters. I think there were a lot of photos taken during his presidential run, and I think his face defines quite a lot of emotions when you see it.
Yeah, I think he has a very interesting features and has. I think he as well. He aged. I mean, I think it's normal as a president. I mean, he aged really quite. Being a president of the U.S. especially is like accelerate their agement process, and yeah, I think he might be in a situation where he has access to quite interesting stories, I guess.
And people who want to follow you, one last question: what is your next plan? Next immediate plan? Where are you off to next?
So tonight I'm going to see a concert in a gallery. I don't know the name where, but you have to find out. It's like the concert tonight in KL, so you should find out, and I'll be there. And tomorrow I'm off to Bangkok.
Okay. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.